Hello students, this is our first lesson of political science, power sharing. So before going to start this lesson, I would like to tell you the meaning of power sharing. It means power should not be in one hand. It should be divided among different organs of the government or among different people to rule over a country or state. Let us study this concept of power sharing with the help of two countries, Belgium and Sri Lanka. So, first of all, I am taking the example of Belgium. The population in Belgium is 59% Dutch speaking, 40% French speaking, and only 1% is German speaking. Brussels, it is the capital of Belgium, and the population of Brussels is 80% French speaking and 20% Dutch speaking. See students, the majority of French speaking people in Brussels, but majority of Dutch speaking people in Belgium, in the whole country. So there were some reasons of tension in Belgium. French community was rich and powerful than Dutch community. Dutch community got less benefits than French, naturally because French community was in majority in the Brussels, capital of the Belgium. Dutch community was in majority in the country but in minority in the capital. Cultural and religious differences between both communities were there. So there was clash between French community and Dutch community in Belgium. So Belgian government took some steps to solve this problem. They amended their constitution 4 times and made new rules to establish peace in the country. They decided that number of Dutch and French speaking ministers would be equal in central government. Special laws required support from both groups. One group can't take any decision regarding special laws. Both groups means French and Dutch. Powers were given to state government to function independently. Brussels also had independent government and gave equal rights to both groups. One more type of government was made there, it is community government. It means French, Dutch and Germans each has separate government. It is called community government. So in this way, Belgium has three type of government: central, state and community. Community government make laws regarding culture, language and education of each group. So the conclusion, there was clash between French and Dutch speaking people in Belgium, so the power was divided among both equally. It was proved the best way to establish peace in the country. It is called power sharing because government respected all the religions equally and they were successful to establish peace in the country. Now let us talk about Sri Lanka. The population of Sri Lanka is 74% Sinhala speakers, they are Buddhist. 18% Tamil speakers, they are Hindus and Muslims, and among 18% Tamils, 13% are Tamils from Sri Lanka and 5% are Indian Tamils. 7% Christians are there, those who speak both languages, Sinhala and Tamil. So in Sri Lanka also there was clash between Sinhalas and Tamil. So what were the reasons? In 1956, Sri Lanka government made Sinhala language as the official language of the country because Sinhalas were in majority, 74% as I have told you. Sri Lankan government started favoring Sinhalas in government jobs and in admissions in education. New rules were made to protect and foster Buddhism. Government ignored other religions. All parties were in favor of Sinhalas. Tamils protested against this system. So Tamils felt insecure in the country. Relationships between Tamils and Sinhalas were spoiled. Tamils launched strikes for equality and made a party. They demanded Tamil also should be the official language. They wanted equality in government jobs and admissions in education, but Sri Lankan government refused to accept any demand. Government continued to favor Sinhalas. Then Tamils demanded the area of northeastern Sri Lanka because they wanted to establish a separate country from Sinhalas. When Sri Lankan government was not ready to accept any demand of Tamils, then civil war broke out in Sri Lanka in 1983. Civil war ended in 2009 after 26 years, a very long period. In this period, thousands were killed and thousands left Sri Lanka to save their lives. Sri Lanka government had to face a big loss. Cultural life and economy of Sri Lanka completely destroyed. So in conclusion, we can say in Sri Lanka even a single step was not taken to solve the problem and the result was catastrophic. If like Belgium government, Sri Lankan government also adopted the policy of power sharing, then I think Sri Lanka could save itself from civil war. So we can say power sharing is important.